Hello, I'm Paul Pluta from Paul Pluta Prestige, and today I'd like to talk about the Audemars Piguet 1479 in solid gold. And I've got to say this, if you were a swinging dick in the 80s, the early 90s, you would have bought yourself either a day date, and if you had a bit more flair and a bit more style, you'd buy yourself a 14790 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak in solid gold. I mean, it's just spectacular. And I've got to say, you look at these beautiful solid gold pieces today and you can just see, you can see so much more, they just got so much more aura to them than the steel version. And yep, I'm a white metal collector mainly. And the funny thing is, if you look at the second-hand prices for a steel Audemars Piguet 14790 and you compare that to the solid gold, yellow gold version, the amazing thing is that it's not, they lose a lot of value. The solid gold pieces today, it's never been a better time to buy the solid gold piece. I mean, if you bought it new, you would have lost a lot of money. But if you're buying pre-owned, there's a lot to say for going for the solid gold version. We use my example. I bought a reasonably nice steel 14790 ST, and I paid about $6,000 for it. That's US. And a solid gold one, I've seen them go for about $9,000 to $10,000. So it's still a big wedge more, but they would have been a hell of a lot more money when they were new. So they kind of represent bargain buying. I mean, there is problems with getting the solid gold. Solid gold does wear, and it is prone to stretch. And the links can be an absolute bitch to try and obtain. They would be mega money. But if you want to pull off an elegant solid gold piece, I don't think you can go much better than a solid gold AP Royal Oak. And whilst it may not have the usability of a steel one, which you could make a daily wearer, you would certainly get some pretty impressive stares once people worked out what the hell was on your wrist there. And I think they're good buying. They're a great piece, and there's something to consider, and this is what makes life interesting. It's the variety. Variety is the spice of life. Okay, let's go through the scoring. For the brand itself, AP, we're going to give it a 9. For the status in the range, the significance of this piece here, we're going to give it another 9. For the movement itself, we're going to give it another 9. For the overall quality, workmanship and finish, another 9. And for the Paul Pluta Prestige rating, I'm convinced I'm going to give it 9. Tally that all up, 45 points. The 14790 in solid gold, the Royal Oak, 45 points.